Good morning students, hope you are doing well. So in this video we are going to discuss who all are going to crack the September or August examination UGC-NET English Literature. So you see there are no some secrets, okay, like if you join my classes I will share with you a secret and you will crack the examination. If you join any other coaching classes there is no such secrets. We have list of writers, we have titles, we have to study their works. In every subject you are going to find authors, their works, and you have to study those works in detail, or you have to do the summaries of those works. Okay, the first step is to complete British theory and criticism. That's the basic thing. If you have not completed it, then forget about cracking the examination. You can complete British literature in 20 days, but then revision is the most important thing. So revision can go up to 20 more days or 25 more days or even 1 month or even 1.5 months. So revision depends on you, how much you are revising the things. So that's on how you are going to memorize the things. Okay, but now there are students who have completed British theory, criticism, Indian, African, American, but still they fail the competitive exams. Why does this happen? Why does this happen that students fail to crack the exam even after completing the subjects? Okay, so what happens is that when you fail to crack the examination, you think that there is some secret and you join some coaching. And the same coaching, you think that there must be some secret Nakul Grover is going to show you. So you join my class. So then you think that Nakul Grover didn't show you a secret, so you join another coaching class to find some secret. There is no secret. Yes, of course you are not able to qualify this examination, not because you do not know the secret. It is because you do not have edge over other students. What I mean to say is that you have to develop some edge where you are going to beat 95% of the students. Okay, what is that edge? You have to ask yourself. For example, I was an engineer, my mathematics DI was awesome, so I always got more than 33 questions, 34 questions right in paper 1. Okay, 31, 32, 33, even 37 questions right in paper 1, because I have an edge of mathematics and data interpretation. But then I am also a good reader. I have already read 300 to 400 books when I was doing my engineering. So I had an edge of comprehending those reading passages. That was an extra edge for me in paper 1. That's why I scored more in paper 1 every time. But then when we talk about paper 2, I was not sure about who was John Milton. I never studied any of these writers before, any of the poems before when I shifted from engineering to literature. So I have to build some edge here also. So my edge was reading books. So I completed William J. Long in 30 days and then I started memorizing it. So memorizing is also an edge because most of the students are not going to do that. So I developed that edge of memorizing. I memorize everything again and again. I did some annotations. I made some mind maps. I started correlating birth of authors with the family members. I started correlating the summaries. I started watching the movies. Yes, that movies also became an edge for me. That's how I cracked within 7 months, within 8 months, shifting from engineering to English, because I was trying to find the edge. What are the edges that I can develop that will help me to qualify the exam? Okay, so sir, tell me the important questions, what will come in British literature. Important question, what is that? Everyone is going to find the important questions. If someone is teaching you marathon, or if someone is taking YouTube classes, so everyone is watching that. That is not an edge. You have to develop one edge, not 1, 2 or 3 edges that will help you to score more over other students. There are no secrets. Whatever coaching class in the world, even the T.S. Eliot comes here and start teaching you, you cannot crack the examination because you have to develop the edge. What is that edge? What is that strength that is going to help you? So I know from my personal experiences, the students who cracked NET examination in our batch, the JRF students who qualified for the JRF also, they had an edge that other students failed to develop. Okay, you have to build that edge. What can it be? It can be memorizing, it can be cramming. Okay, it's not like, sir, I don't know how to memorize, sir, I hate literature, I hate poems. Everyone hates Otherwise you will be in the same 90 to 95% of the students. To get into the top 5%, there are no secrets. Okay, we share the study material. Okay, every list of writers, everything is already there in the material. Everything we share it in one go, and we share it with 500 to thousands of students every year. Not all the 1,000 students qualify the exam, you know that, because out of those 1,000 students, minimum like 100 or 120, all these students develop an edge because I guide them that you should do this, you should do this. The students who do this, they crack the exam. The students who do not do this, they do not crack, because we have to focus on our edges, what we can do better than others. Okay, NPTEL courses, that was my edge, because I did that NPTEL courses and that helped me to crack the examination. So edges you have to build that not no other students are doing. Attending live classes on YouTube, attending the marathon classes, making notes, these are not the edges. Okay, sir, tell me the important questions. Even if I tell you the important questions, then all the other students already know the important topics. All the other students already know the important questions. Already all the students are going to figure out what you already know. You see, do not think that the competition is with 100% students. The competition is with the top 10% students. The 90% of the students do not have that discipline. They are always distracted, something going in their life. They are not disciplined. They are like dealing with their anxieties, issues. Okay, so 90% of the students are just out of the race. Even before starting the race, they are out of the race. So your competition is with the 10% students, because the top 10% students are going to study, they are disciplined. But in those 10%, you have to come into 5% or 6% students. So those 6% students have a bit of edge over other that the remaining 4% of the students do not have. Okay, so it is not like I do have some secrets. If I share with you, you will qualify it. It does not happen like this. You have still 2 months, and if you practice one thing for 15 to 20 days, it will come into your habit. Stick to your plan, make a plan, and do the same thing repeatedly do the same thing for 20 days, for 30 days. When it comes into your habit, the behavior will be automatic and you will crack this examination. So previous year questions tell everything. You talk about chronology. Chronology is something which can be developed only after having the basics clear. The next process is chronology. It is not the first process. Okay, after completing these 3-4 subjects and after revising it 7 to 10 times, then you go on to the second process of chronology. What's there? Okay, you have studied everything and now chronology, you start studying the chronology. Okay, so try to understand these things if you want to crack this examination, and implement, of course, implement these things. So I will see you soon in the next video. That's it for this. Thank you.